fresh snow is so exciting.
Search. Good girl. Yes, what a girl.
But for this group of canine handlers,
She is 4 years.
this is work.
And change. We train every weekend, most Saturdays.
Shane Johnson and Shiloh, his German Shepherd, are joining 3 other dogs and their handlers for another weekend training session near Truckee.
She loves this. We get out to training. It's her favorite thing to do, is to work.
They're all search and rescue team members with Wolf. Wolf was the first of 4 canine SAR teams recognized in California. They're certified for all types of terrain and missions.
So we're sort of like the SEALs or the Rangers of the search dog world.
The perfect firestorm. Following 4 years of drought, the landscape in Lake and Calaveras counties were primed for fires. Factor in the heat and wind, and it's no mystery why the Valley and Butte fires made the 2015 fire season the most destructive in California's history. It left behind, among the charred rubble and ash, the remains of 6 victims.
There cannot be any question when you're out looking for human remains on what your dog is indicating to, and the wildfires last year is a perfect example of that.
Mary and Inca, a young Belgian Malinois, were dispatched to Lake County after the Valley Fire. Inca's job was to sniff out and find the remains of a missing person. But the intense smell of burning materials and leaking propane was a serious concern.
We got to that particular location and I stepped out of the vehicle and I smelled that. It was overwhelming and immediately had doubts, because if I can smell a gas that strong, imagine what it is to the dog who has such a sensitive nose.
A Malinois' sense of smell is about 40 times more sensitive than a human's, so Inca's nose prevailed.
Indeed, there was an individual there, not visible, and the authorities very kindly said later that if it wasn't for the dog, they probably wouldn't have found that individual.
But before either the dog or its handler can help on any search, they must undergo extensive training.
It's definitely difficult. We're training in all types of weather and terrain.
Sarah Kirklinski and her rescue dog Ace are in their first 4 months of training for area search.
I love living in Sierras and Tahoe, and I love backpacking and camping and being a part of this community. And I think being a part of search and rescue allows me to be part of this community in the biggest way.
Today, they're continuing to work on Ace's recall refind behavior. This one's not about the find.
We need the dog to come back and tell the handler, "I found the person, follow me."
He does that with a jump alert. The reward is fresh cooked chicken bites, given by Kelly, who's playing the missing person. As for Ace, he's still new to this game. But he wants that chicken. If he's gonna get it, he needs to complete that jump alert. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
They go through this learning process of, do I really have to do it?
Shiloh's next with another recall refind test.
She's looking for any human odor out there.
When the handler and the dog get back to the subject or the handler's going to reward the dog. Any questions? All right, let's do it.
All right.
This time, Becky will play the role of missing person.
So let's go out here and see which way the wind direction is. Okay.
It's a long hike to get lost. Finally at her position, she checks wind direction. They don't want to make it too easy for Shiloh.
All right, you ready?
Now it's on.
Search!
Shane takes Shiloh in from another direction, so she can't just follow footprints. Shiloh uses her sensitive nose to pick up a scent.
My job is really to give her every opportunity to get her nose into odor, so to basically smell a human being.
As the scent gets stronger, she shifts direction to hone in.
It's all about the nose.
That super sniffer has just picked up on Becky, our missing person. Shiloh finds her, then runs back to tell Shane.
It's a good girl, show me!
Shiloh did her job.
Oh, good girl, Shiloh.
So now she gets to play.
Yes, good girl. Yeah, good girl. Good
A
search.
job well done. Time to go home.
Yes, what a girl. What a girl. Oh.
Teams taking on extremes, risking their own lives to find and save the lives of others.